Okay, this is take two. My name is Kelly, otherwise known as Thready or Not. Welcome to my little part of the internet. I just tried recording this, and it's almost like my phone knows that my husband and daughter will be home soon, so it's giving me a case of the vapors. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try and move quick, but this is a list of, or kind of a show and tell of the things that I want to get listed this week. This is inventory that I've purchased previously, so what some people might consider death piles, I'm calling it a rehaul because it's exciting to see the things that I bought before that I'm getting to list now. All of these things, I tend to group my items together, so this week I'm going to be focused less on clothes, more on things that are going to need to be flat laid, and so that means not necessarily hard goods, but just things a little bit maybe different than clothes. There are some clothes in here though, so if you're into that, still got stuff. So the first thing is this Build-A-Bear. It is a Beauty and the Beast bell. I don't normally pick up a lot of Build-A-Bear unless they're different things, but she's in very nice condition. She's sparkly, and you can see that. So we'll see. Like I said, purchased a while back. She was probably a dollar or two at my thrift store. This is another item that people may pass over, but it is from Jellycat. It's sort of a lovey, sort of not. It's got weighted beanbag feet, but he's a little sheep. So I think that based on what I looked up on him, I will probably get, $20, $25 for him, because what'll happen is parents like to have a backup for their kid's favorite toy, or it gets lost, and so they need to replace it really quickly. And so I pick those up if they're a good deal. If they're a buck or two, I normally sell kind of loveys and security blankets and that sort of stuff anywhere between like $10 and $40, just depending on how many of them are listed. This is another different item for me. It is a neck pillow. It is Ohio State. It is branded. And I actually picked up two of these, both new, and they're plastic like this. So they were $2.50 at the thrift store. Well, either $2.50 or half off. I honestly don't remember at this point. So when it comes to my cost of goods, I will probably just put in there the $2.50 and see what I get out of them. I think I looked it up, and it's like, there's not one exactly like it, but one like it that sold recently was $16.99. So I'll probably price it pretty similarly and hope to move those pretty quick. So the next couple of things are items. I had been into my thrift store. So the way that my thrift store works is there's a color tag of the week that's 50% off, and then on Sundays, to clear it out, they mark all of those items $1.59. So I typically like to source there on Sundays because $1.59 is a really nice cost of goods. So these next items I saw when I was in my thrift store looking for something else, probably something for my daughter, snow pants, the things that kids end up needing randomly. And I saw these in there, and even at 50% off, I probably could have made a profit, but $1.59 is even better. And so what they are some larger new with tags bras. So this first one here is a Cacique bra. It is the Balconette Smooth. You can see that there. And the reason that I was interested in these is because they're larger sizes. So this is a 42G. New with tags, and my thrift store had it priced at $15.99, which, if that's your size, is a very reasonable price. But for me to make a profit on it, buying it for $1.59 is a really good deal. Similar thing here. This is a Chantel bra. The original price on this, oh my gosh, $88. Why are bras so expensive? Women all have to, I shouldn't say all, most women have to wear them. Why are we spending so much on them? But this one as well, it is a 42H, so a nice, difficult to find size, which again is the reason why I was very interested in picking them up. This one is a 42H as well. It's Aviana. Again, not a brand I'm familiar with, but when it comes to these larger sizes, they're hard to find. And anytime there's a name on a bra, like a style name, those are always good because women, I know for me, I know the kind of bras that I like, so I've got an eBay search on them, and when I see them come up, if it's a good price, I will just pick them up so that I've got kind of backups of the ones I really like. This one I picked up because I really wish it fit me, but it is not my size. This is a Brooks running bra. It is a 38C, and it is gorgeous. It has these adjustable Velcro straps. This is the style of running bra that I really like. And again, I am sad that it is not my size. This one is brand new without tags. It's another Cacique bra. So if I didn't mention it already, I don't remember if I did it in this one or my now discarded draft that I had started recording. But Cacique is the lingerie line at Lane Bryant. So, made exclusively for, plus size ladies. So this one is a 40H. So somebody must have bought all these bras and then either didn't like the fit of them, didn't want to return them, got a breast reduction or something and they no longer fit. And so, my store had them all listed between 15 and 20, which again, if you're wearing this, that's awesome. But, again, another Cacique 42H, $40 originally. So I went in and I literally, so on Sunday mornings, I try and get there right at 10 when they open. They opened the door and I made a beeline right for the bras because I was going in there for this specifically. I think I got a couple other things that day, but literally this was the thing that I was there for. What's nice about photographing these too is you lay them down, you take a couple pictures front and back, you take a picture of the tag, some of the details, and you're listed. There's not a lot else that you have to photograph or measure or that kind of stuff. So another Cacique, this one is a 44C, really beautiful like black lace with, kind of a nudie color underneath. This one is Energize. I think that this is meant to be a plus size sports bra. Elomi Energize is the tag in the brand. And again, this one is a larger size. I believe it's a 42H as well. So you can see that this is built to hold the ladies down. I always appreciate that in a bra because being a somewhat busty gal myself, especially when I was younger and playing sports, it was super hard to find sports bras that were meant to really hold the ladies together. Let's see, what else do we have? This is always so exciting for me because I get to dig through. Oh, okay, so this is a pair, so it's a pair of Jones New York glasses with their case. I love to pick up eyeglasses. I don't always love to list them, so I've got them around the house that need to be listed, but they're usually fairly inexpensive, and when people find a style that they like, they will search for it and just replace them. So there are these, it's tough to see on camera, but it's sort of a tortoise shell, but then on the inside they're like a pretty blue, and they've got some like bluey purple accents along the sides. So these were $2.50 for the case and the glasses, and there's even like a branded eyeglass wipe in there. So winner. This I picked up. It is just Talbots, so not something that I would be like, ooh, go out buy all Talbots. But it is a sheath dress, and it is stunning. So it is a very career piece, or you could also wear it for like a spring wedding, but it's gray and then blends into this beautiful watercolor kind of floral at the bottom. And it is a size 6. A decent size, not super duper small, so that's great. And again, $1.50. This was, I remember getting this stuff. It was towards the end of the summer where I had already bought so much stuff at church yard sales that I had to really pump the brakes for myself. This is another piece that I bought strictly because I thought it was so gorgeous. It's Calvin Klein, but it is this sort of white and silver, really A-line fit and flare dress. So you can see this beautiful white and silver bubble pattern. It's got an umpire waist with this sort of, surplice top pleating. I think this would be beautiful for a party or for somebody who's maybe doing a more casual wedding. I think that would be a great item to wear. And then these I picked up again because they were $1.59, but they are Donald J. Pliner, and they are the Zorba. That is the name of the style, so I always love having a style because it makes it super easy to look up comps. It also makes it very easy to list because if somebody has had these before, they will know the name and what they're looking for. So they're just a little peep toe woven material on the front, and then I believe sort of a leather back, leather wrapped heel. The bottoms are, you know, they're a leather bottom, which always makes it, they look a little bit rougher than they typically are, but you can see there. So, excited for those. And then these next few items, I occasionally travel for work, and when I do, I like to check out local bins and thrift stores. So I was in Oklahoma City for work, and I decided I had a rental car, so I drove myself out to the bins to check it out. So these are the few things I got. One of the things that's actually nice when I do that is that I have a limited amount of space. So I usually try and pack light with my suitcase, and then anything that I get has to fit into my suitcase, and I prefer just to do a carry-on. So it usually makes me be very discerning and discriminating when I am actually purchasing things. So the first thing here is this. It is a vintage, the brand Val Mode lingerie. It is made in the USA, which lets me know that it is, you know, vintage typically. But you can see it's got all these beautiful embroidered accents. And then it is a snap crotch nightie, teddy, whatever you want to call it. So I just thought that was very cool. This is crispy and new, and I got it because it was plus size. It is Land's End. It is an 18W, and it is just beautiful. I just love the floral print. It's a long sleeve. So I think that for the spring, there will be some plus size gal out there who is very excited to get that. These are just Nike Golf shorts, performance shorts. I have the best luck with Nike Golf for men. So I just picked those up. They're just a simple kind of gray-green stripe. So again, golf season is coming, at least where I live. There's a bajillion feet of snow. I can't even tell you how much snow. I'm so tired of the snow. But eventually it will melt, and then people will want to golf. And when you sell online, there's places, obviously, in the country where people can be golfing year-round, or they take vacations. So, for me, I'm not seasonal when it comes to listing, typically. If it comes out and it's ready to be listed, it gets listed. These I bought more for the style than for the actual brand. So, they are not your daughter's jeans. They are the slimming technology, or the lift tuck. They are a skinny cut. But I got them because they're this sort of faded, rust orange kind of color. So I just thought that was really cool. And again, it's at the bins. I have my receipt at the bottom here, so I can tell you what I ended up paying for all of this stuff. This is what appears to be a new Jansen, swimsuit. You can see the tag there. I don't know if this is going to be huge money, but it's a size 8. I just thought it was really cute. It has the strap, a one-piece, sort of a ruched bandeau top. This is a combination of style and brand. So these are Pilcrow in the letterpress. That is an Anthropologie brand. They are a skinny, sort of mustardy, yellow-brown, kind of khaki material, skinny. So I have another pair of Pilcrow pants that I've had listed, honestly, for a really long time. They're sort of a charcoal gray, really fine corduroy. And I may have to pull them out. Maybe it's the pictures, I don't know, but I'm going to maybe pull them out and give them a little bit more love. I have a couple of items that I'd like to rephotograph now that I have my new setup, which I think is giving me some pretty good photos, and see if I can get those couple items to sell. Just a few more things in this bag. This is just a workout tank, but it's CrossFit. So you can see on the front here, it is CrossFit. Where? Fur Run? I have no idea. But what I have found is that people like to buy CrossFit gear from the CrossFit places they have visited. So my thought is that maybe somebody has been there and didn't buy a shirt when they were there and would now like one to remember their time. I think this may be my favorite thing that I got when I was in Oklahoma City. It is a Bowden dress. It is an 8, US 8, and it is this navy blue nautical stripe, but then the waistband is this really pretty kind of yellow, bright yellow. It has pockets. Who doesn't like that? So I think for spring this will be a really nice, kind of basic piece that can be worn in the you know, just bumming around, or it can be worn for work. Totally up to everybody. This one I am sort of considering for myself, but who knows. If it has resale, I will probably sell it. And it's just a graphic tank top. Run, thought you said rum. It's got an asymmetrical cut on the side. It's got a little tie, which is cute. So just an athleisure piece. And then the last item, sorry for the loud bag. Last item in here is, I couldn't leave this behind. Sometimes I get a little sad about vintage and can't leave things behind. So the brand isn't anything. It's Smart Time. It's made in the U.S. But it is this snap front house coat. So it had these beautiful red snap buttons, or snaps, excuse me. It has like the piping around the neckline. The pocket has this really pretty embroidery. I don't know. I picked it up. Hopefully somebody else in this world likes it as much as I do. But we shall see. We shall see. So those are the items that I would like to get photographed and listed this week. If you have any questions on anything, or by some chance want to purchase something that I showed in this, feel free to comment down below. If you liked this video, I would love if you gave me a thumbs up or subscribed. My plan for this channel is to do these sorts of videos weekly. I saw an idea that I thought was really cool, the 5 most surprising sales of the week. So I'm considering doing something like that. I just have to figure out how to do the screen sharing on my computer, essentially, and the recording, because I don't want the sound to be absolute garbage. So that's it for me this week. I hope everybody else has a great week, and thanks for watching.